As we prepare to create our smart forms for field maps, we have first, in a previous tutorial, made sure that we had created a symbology template for our layer. Now we want to come into the pop-ups and make sure that we have created a meaningful pop-up. A meaningful pop-up is going to ensure that when we go to start creating our smart form, that we have a head start. So when I click into the pop-ups pane with my layer selected from the layers pane, you can see that the pop-up preview is showing me every single field that I have in my attribute table, as well as any images that are associated. The first 18-ish fields are all associated with a high accuracy NIST receiver that is potentially going to be connected via Bluetooth to field maps. Now, these fields are going to be auto-populated by that GPS receiver, and so they don't really need to show up for our mobile users. Our mobile users don't really need to see this unless we have some standard in place where they need to double check something because they won't be able to edit it anyway. The first thing I want to do is come over and make sure that my title is good. Right now it has the name of my layer and then it has the type of tree. And I think this is good. This is the header for my pop-up. It will become the header for my smart form when I start to create it. Now I'm going to click into the fields list because I don't want all these fields to be here. It's not important for my end users to see them. So I could come down here and start clicking on these X's to delete them from the pop-up one at a time, or I could do this a little bit easier. I can click into select fields here, and then when I click on select all, it selects all, but then it gives me the option to deselect all. I find that to be the quickest way to deselect all of the fields so that I can now come in and choose just the fields that are important to this project, which are tree type, diameter of tree, hazard level, and details. I'm going to click on done, and then I'm going to collapse this field list. And you can see that I also have attachments. And so there's an attachments item here. I'm going to leave that there because I want my field users to be able to take pictures of trees that are associated with the tree that they're collecting the data for. However, I don't want this last edited summary to be here. It's not necessary for fieldwork. So I'm going to click on that X and that will disappear. And now you can see this is my new pop-up configuration. I'm going to save that and then show you a couple of other options that are there. We won't configure these, but if I were wanting to add a chart, I could do that from this button that says add content. I could add a chart below my attachments or above my attachments. I could add some more text that I have the ability to format a little more so than just this standard table that you can see here. I could put in text that's bold. I could put in text that's larger, some that's smaller. I could put in text that I color different colors. And so if you utilize this text item, then those are some of your possibilities. And then you can see that I can also create some arcade expressions, and the arcade expressions could then become part of what my pop-up is reflecting. You can see that the last edited summary is here in my options list now that I deleted it from what was already existing in my pop-up. If I wanted to add that back, I could click here to add that back. So now that we have a basic pop-up here, this is what we're going to use to now begin creating a smart form in the next tutorial video.